Hello and welcome back to some more Marvel Snap. I took today off. And I'm just drinking my coffee. I'm about to play a lot of God of War Ragnarok on stream. But while I'm drinking my coffee and finishing up laundry that I was doing yesterday, I thought I'd play some Snap. I'm trying out some weird decks, but I've been still using this one, which I'm enjoying a lot. Throw it into Dex mode. I've been enjoying this one a lot. It's been very cool. I forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, the vibe here is essentially just like trying to get Black Panther to be like as rad as possible. I should move this down. There we go. Trying to get Black Panther to be as rad as possible is kind of the name of the game here. So you have things like Forge to beef him up, which honestly never works. I'm thinking about getting rid of Forge. Okoye in case he's still in the deck. Wong obviously to double his power. Arnim Zola to send him all over the place. That's kind of the vibe. The big ticket item in this deck has been Storm, to essentially like juke and fake out the opponent, which has been really fun. Especially if I can play Storm and then throw in like a really high powered Black Panther with Arnim Zola, or if I have Wong down and then I hit with Dr. Doom or White Tiger, and I can like, send either 2 Doom bots or 2 Tigers over there. Also very good. So there's a lot going on with this deck. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I thought I'd launch into it. I'm not always winning, and that's okay. You're not supposed to always win. But I've been playing this deck enough, especially with the Shuri's Lab location. I know what I should do. I should actually shrink this down so we can see the end turn button. How about that? Anyway, I'm going to pass on this turn. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Who'd you hit? Storm? That's actually pretty rough right off the bat. If you're going to hit me with a debuff, I'm going to hit you with a debuff, and hopefully I pull Carnage and I can clean this up, which would be really nice. That's troubling. We did tie here, but that does mean this location is locked out for me now. Oh, man. This is tough. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. This might be a retreat. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Forge here. Here's my plan. I want to win this location by so much. Well, actually, hang on a second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. Verse 5, 10, 20. Let's do this. Blammo, 16. Cosmo. In that case, let's just throw cards down. If they're not going to snap, then I'm just going to keep playing stuff. That was a bad play. Okay, so they played Cosmo. On reveal abilities won't happen at this location. And then Hobgoblin. On reveal, your opponent gains control of this, but I sure was not going to gain control of it. I think that was definitely a pretty bad misplay on their part. Let's collect the reward, shall we? That was very silly. All right. I also want to show off another deck that, oh my god. This is like one of the most brutal locations in the game, I think. I don't have a great curve here either, which makes this troubling. Murder World. I can just throw rocks in there. Alternatively, we could do this. Alright, they got a move deck. If this is Shuri's lab, I'm going to feel okay. Oof. I guess let's start cleaning this stuff up. I've been loving my move deck. Yeah, I think move decks are really good in Pool 1 and 2. They get a little bit more difficult to use in Pool 3, I found. I also was a big move deck fan. This is awful, by the way, what's happening here. This is a really bad game for me. Getting all these rocks. I'm curious to see how much time they're going to spend moving stuff around here. I'm going to put this down. Pool 3 is tough. You can still make things work, to be sure. This is interesting. I'll take a win. Hey, a W is a W. All right. Let's jump back in. Pool 3 is tough, but I didn't find it too bad early on. I was getting some really bad draws pretty early on. Oh, what do we got here? 2, 3. Not a great curve again, but having a Koye in hand and Black Panther in the deck is pretty good, as long as I don't pull Black Panther next turn. Whew. Okay. After turn 4, swap the position of each location. Okay, so if this is Shuri's lab, hypothetically, then it won't be later. So I want to play this here. I'm in the worst position of having just entered Pool 3. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I had really bad luck in my first couple of Pool 3 draws. Maybe after this match I can go in and can scroll back like literally 1,000 collector ranks. Oh! Actually, that's what I was kind of going to do anyway, so it's fine. How about this? We play Storm here, and then they can't clean up their hood unless they do it right now. Unless they play Viper? Or is Viper a 4 cost? I don't know. Demon.
Wind, aid my hand.
I haven't gotten any like the cool synergies here yet. Opponent snapped, huh? I'm not getting great draws here. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to get real weird. Just a heads up. Here's my plan. Yeah, this is actually pretty close to what I was going to do anyway. All right, let's see what happens here. My plan is White Tiger. Hopefully hit left. That'd be great. But White Tiger and then Arnim Zola to send 2 more White Tigers. If this goes left, we're like going to be fine. Ooh. Okay. Arnim Zola to send 2 more White Tigers out and then send Tiger Spirits. And I think that'll work. If you just started pool 3 and you have Arnim Zola, you're gonna be okay. Okay. That did not work. Okay. Yeah, Arnim Zola is a great pull for early pool 3, especially with Black Panther. Ooh, that was bad. One of my first pool 3 cards that I got was let me sort by power. Was Agatha, who I'm always trying to make work. I want to make a cool Agatha deck. But I can never make it work. What does Arnim Zola do? Arnim Zola destroys one of the cards in that location. Destroy a random friendly card here. Add copies of it to the other locations. I'm gonna keep playing this deck for a while, and you'll see some like really cool Arnim Zola stuff. It works every like 10 games, I'd say. Anyway, some people in the Discord were working on a deck that they're calling Easy Mode, which I really love, which I've been kind of experimenting with a little bit too, and not having a whole lot of luck with, but it is really fun to play. Which involves just like putting Sunspot down if you can, and then like waiting until you can either play Jubilee or one of these 5-cost cards, which is very silly. But I've been trying to mess with a version of it that has Agatha do it, because limiting Agatha's choices to only a couple cards I think is like kind of interesting. Because a lot of Agatha decks generally involve discarding her. Like if you play Lady Sif, for example, then you'll discard Agatha, which I guess is helpful. And then you can like play your cards normally, and then hypothetically using like Hela or Ghost Rider or something bring Agatha back. But anyway, I can't get it to work, and this deck was not working either. But I'm always trying to make Agatha work. But that was my first pool 3 card, and I really wish I could make it happen. Yeah, the Sunspot Infinite combo is killer. Really, really good. I can show off another deck that I ran for a really long time. Because Jubilee was another pretty early. I think she's pool 2, but she might have been pool 3. Anyway, she was an early pull for me. And I had a lot of luck with this is looking good. I might even snap now. That was funny. I find that, so I assume that you're getting matched up with people in higher collection levels, like people like close to similar collection levels. So I imagine this is like a lot of beta players that I play up against. But I also find that you need to snap really early, and in this case, having Scorpion followed by Hulkbuster potentially that I was just gonna hit on Scorpion. And then who knows what turn 4, I wasn't really sure, but at the very least I could play Forge here, into Black Panther, into Arnim Zola. That was going to be a win. That was like definitely going to be a win no matter what, unless I played Cosmo, I guess, but even still. Anyway, speaking of Sunspot Infinite, this was the deck I ran like forever. This is still probably my favorite deck. I got it on Marvel.com, which I was very proud of. There's an article about decks that like people who work for Marvel are playing, and this was the header image because it's a good deck. I played it forever, but a lot of it. It used to be Sunspot. I swapped them out for Agent 13. Now I'm thinking about it. But anyway. Infinite was key to this deck, and Jubilee. But a lot of it is randomness, as you can see here. I think this deck is really versatile. versatile. I don't think it looks like it synergizes very well, but it just kind of allows you to do a lot of the different things and adapt really well, which I love. But it also allows you to just like create chaos. So things like Morph and Agent 13 and Jubilee are obviously like all wild. And then Scarlet Witch I love because you can either use her as a chaos agent, or alternatively you can use Scarlet Witch to lock down a location. Like, hey, I noticed that this person is playing into Shuri's lab, for example, and I want to kill that. You know, so you could play Scarlet Witch. It's a really fun deck. I'm really into it. But for now, Black Panther. Cards with no abilities here have +3 power. I don't need that. Ooh. Black Panther in hand is not, like, great. I would have loved to have Okoye buffed him. But, well. Shuri's Lab, that's fun. So even if we don't pull Zola, this is one of the fun things about this deck. Wong turn 4, Black Panther turn 5, Doctor Doom turn 6 to add 10 Doom bots. It's pretty good. I'm going to see what they play here. If they... Add a squirrel to each location. Two, 4, 8. 8 power is pretty good. I'm going to snap. Why not? Doombot should work with DC, right? It will. Yes, correct. I think even if I get Arnim Zola, I'm not going to play him. I think I'm going to do Wong, Black Panther, Doctor Doom. That's going to be my plan. That's 8 power on the board just by cleaning up that squirrel, which is pretty sick. Wong. Yeah, so this is going to be 16 power over here. 16? No, that's not correct. Because these are 5 powers, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it is 16. Yeah. Did I snap already? I did snap already. This is one of the big things I've learned from, like, playing a shitload of this game is, as soon as you recognize you have, like, a pretty good curve, like energy curve in your hand, that's when you should snap. It's not like, oh, I played the thing and it's very clear visibly that I'm starting to win, and then you snap, because then your opponent's just going to retreat. But if you can lock in a snap like early, because you're like, there's not much they can do to stop me at this point, that's the move. All right, let's do this. They have priority, and hopefully they don't play Cosmo, because if they do, then I'm kind of screwed. But at the very least, even if they play Cosmo, this is going to become an 8 power. And that's fine. They did not play Cosmo. Double that to 32. And I'm going to throw 16 power down left. And I hope that that's enough. I hope that that's enough. It might not be. Because they have a pretty good setup over here. You're not taking middle. I know that for sure. Okay. Whoop. They're going for middle. Ooh. Shang-Chi. I still win. even without the Shuri's Lab buff on Doctor Doom. And now I definitely get it. Whoa. That was a smart play, though. Shang-Chi is destructive at this level. I'm going to give you a little fist bump. That was almost frightening. Wow. Oh my god. I'm rich. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time over here. Okoye left, Storm middle, Wong right. Then I don't know what. Yeah, I think it is snap time. I think I'm actually going to do... No. I am going to do... Actually... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do mid.
Wind, aid my hand.
And then I'm going to do this. Which might be incorrect. Wow, they're just not playing middle at all. Unless it's a fake out, which it frequently is with Warpath. I find that people play Warpath as like a mind game thing and not legitimately a thing they plan on doing. But also, if after turn 5 it's going to move cards here to random locations, then there's a pretty good... Well, not anymore. In this case, I definitely win, right? Because I'm going to... I mean... I think Strange Academy is negated by Professor X. Which means I'm just going to have 2 Doombots hit the flooded zone and then win? Is that enough? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. I love this game. This really may be like one of the games of the year. You know what I mean? I'm just all about it. Ego Take the Wheel. That's a good title. I have 2 titles, and the first one I pulled was My Child is an Honor Student, which I'm obsessed with. Oh, you can't see your title when you click here. Shuri's Lab. Let's see. Oh, you're putting Sunspot there. It's an interesting move. I've been there. The Raft, huh? That seems like a place that's going to get hit with Storm. In the meantime, Okoye. They did not play to mid at all. I love it. Storm. What do you got? Lady Sif. Killing Magneto. Oh man, if this is like a Destruction Hella Ghost Rider thing, then it's not a sure thing at all. This is not an auto snap for me. Do you unlock titles and caches? Yes. You do. Interesting. The Hulk. That was a good pull. Not very confident in this one. But this might be interesting. So what's going to happen here is Hulkbuster's going to attach to Wong. That's going to be 13. Double to 26. Did I answer your question? Yes, you unlock titles in the caches. That was interesting. Is this a good idea? I mean, sending 26 power to both sides of the board seems good, right? And I think the Forge is going to also proc a bunch of time. I think this is like a good play. I really thought this was not going to be it, but I think it might be. Let's see. That's going to be Hello, right? All right. Forge, Forge. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work, actually. Odin. Okay. I'm not sure if you can get titles before you hit pool 3 though. I'm not totally sure about that. I'm trying to think. Did they show me where I got titles? No. I got my first title after the most recent update. Like pretty shortly thereafter. I only have 2 so far. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. My child is an honor student and also, but not the real one, which is fine. Yeah. Anyway. Let's keep going. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. At least I used to be. You know, I just realized I have Snap's volume really low. Now it's way too loud. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, wait a second. I don't know. I don't know if this is a move, but I'm gonna try it. You got Swarm. Oh shit! That was exactly what I was gonna do. Okay. That's gonna be 4, 8, 16 power. It's pretty good. I'm hoping I pulled Doom. Doom would be really helpful. Oh, 12. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's go weird. Why not? Let's do this. Excuse me? Black Panther. Hellcow. Okay. It's pretty good. And then Zola. I'll snap. See if they retreat. They did not retreat. I do wish Wong went first. If Wong goes first, then Black Panther procs 4 times again. Or twice, I guess. That's a win. collect reward. I'm going back up the ranks. You know what it was? Unfortunately, the easy mode deck really tanked my ranks. I'm on the Toilet is a really good title, if you ask me. All right, add a random card to each player's hand. Claw, nah. It's not super helpful for me. I really wish I had Storm here. Okoye, God, this is like one of the coolest variants. Okoye has 2 variants that I really want. I've never seen either of them in the shop. I've been saving up Okoye boosters for like 3 months at this point. On turn 4, transform into one of the other locations. It's very possible that the other location ends up being this one as well. Man, they're definitely playing Black Panther, huh? Let's undo some of their good shit. Okay, so I'm winning both of these locations, which is pretty nice. They're snapping. If I Zola here, sorry, if I Claw here, we'll add 6 here. But then if I Zola Claw, be here. Black Panther could go here and become an 8, and then Zola could be 16-16, which is pretty good. But if they're setting up for Zola, then that's not very helpful for me either. Could do White Tiger, and then get 2 more White Tigers. I think the Black Panther Zola play is the one. Yeah, I have a feeling they have Zola coming. I'm willing to... I'm going to do it and just hope they don't have Zola. And if they do, then they get 4 cubes out of me, and that's fine. They did it. Look at this variant. I've never seen that one. That's horrifying. Defeat. God. Scary. Not that this one isn't scary, but that's a different vibe entirely. Venomize Cosmo. That one makes me sad. Cosmo doesn't deserve to be burdened with something like a symbiote. I always feel bad. Got Zola in hand already. That's fun. Cards here have -1 power. That seems like a good place to Storm if Storm happens. I haven't pulled Storm in a couple games. Man, I gotta be honest. I made a Shovel Knight Dig video earlier. And like everything has gone wrong with it. I mean, like the video itself was fine, but my internet went out while I was uploading it for some reason. And now YouTube is taking forever to process it. I made that video at like 8 a.m. and it's still not done processing. Drive me wild. Shuri's lab? You're telling me Shuri's got a lab? I'm going to put Okoye here. Buff my Panther. Shovel Knight Dig, speaking of Game of the Year candidates. Real good. Real good. I can't believe how much I like that game. But we're nearing 11:30, which means I should probably get to playing God of War, which I'm just going to keep streaming, by the way. I'm just going to keep streaming God of War. So if you want to watch some God of War Ragnarok. Bucky Barnes is a weird play for Shuri's Lab because when you destroy him, you don't, like, the Winter Soldier doesn't get buffed, so he just stays a 6. Cards here have -2 power. Jeez. I'm enjoying the Shovel Knight Dig videos, but as a viewer, the game looks unfair as hell. Yeah, it is. I got 2 whole power over here. This has been just like bad draw after bad draw. I'm thinking of just retreating here. Well, wait a second. Warpath. All right, you're not playing right. That's good for me. Five, 6, 7 to 14. It's pretty nice. To 28. Opponent snapped. You're snapping. I'll let them lock in the snap for 2.
Wakanda forever.
They're gonna Odin here. But it won't matter. Even if they Odin here. So my thought was they're anticipating the Zolt. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was funny. Oh, I just realized I'm cutting off the top of the board a little bit here. All right. That's pretty funny. Let's do one more. And then I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back with God of War. I just need to finish up the laundry.
Opponent snapped.
Shovel Knight Dig being unfair. I think that's true. It's unfair in the way that Spelunky is unfair, which is like the more you play, the more you learn to anticipate. I have run into moments where I'm like the actual like sorry, I'm just having a thought. I've had moments where it's like, oh, the actual level generation is pretty brutal here. All right, 2. Sorry, Project Pegasus always blows my mind.
Wakanda forever.
They play Black Panther already. Bam, bam. Carnage. I don't know if you heard that. That was the laundry. Let's do this and this. hope I get something good. You're gonna get Zola and Mr. Negative 2 more times. Oh shit! What a good one to end on. Zola's so funny for that reason, and also whenever people play leader, because leader just copies whatever card your opponent is playing that turn, and if I play Zola that turn, then I just like destroy their cards and like play them all over the place, which is, you know, not the strategy unless you're playing to build up to Zola, which is so funny. That was awesome. That was such a good ending. Look at that. We're up to 43. That's pretty good. I was at 47 earlier. Like yesterday. I really am trying to hit Vibranium on this season if I can, but it's a slow grind. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna come back with God of War Ragnarok. So stay tuned for that. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for joining me for this. Bye bye.